I was watching one video which said that knowledge and wisdom comes with experience and time. You have to become an old person to get an experience and to gain that knowledge. I think it is not right. The reason is today we are living in an age where there are very young people who may be 16, 18, 20 who have knowledge. They have experience even for those 1 or 2 years and they are making their millions. This is a world of creator economy. Creator economy was there in a different form few years ago, but today it is in a different atmosphere altogether. Creator economy has created millionaires of their own. You will find that there is a 21-year-old who is giving you advice in investing. There are young people who are doing trading in bitcoins. Some of them are in the stock exchange. Some of them are giving different kinds of advices of finance, wealth management, so on and so forth. Do you think that required wisdom? I don't think so. There was a time when you had to be an old, wizened person to know a lot of things. But as the yuga went ahead, everything has changed. You have to accept it today that this world has a different outlook than few years ago. A person may get the knowledge when he is 10 and 12 years old. I have seen young children who can really dance, who can really sing and create music at a very, very young age. Have you not noticed the K-pop sensations that were there? They were very young. Even during the times of Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5s were doing something really fantastic. We have to acknowledge that. You can say that they had some mentorship. Not necessary. I think the younger generation today is far more knowledgeable and far more advanced than the older generation like me. They have knowledge of those departments, those skills which we do not have even after so many years. There are geeks who are taking over the world of computers. There are people in this world who are climbing mountains at a very young age. There are people who are doing remote working from different parts. Have you not noticed how people go to Bali and various other places and work remotely doing jobs in some other parts of the world? Do you think people who are old like me can do that? Some of us can, definitely, some of us can. So what is it that this younger generation has that we don't have? You will find that they have specialized knowledge. They are masters in their own field. They don't need to take fancy degrees to become rich. They don't need knowledge which is they have to get it after many, many years of study. Today, the knowledge has become so easy and facile. You can just go on Google or on ChatGPT or any of these AI platforms and ask it for whatever that you need. The answers are right there. You can write a massive book. You can create a video. You can create music. You can do whatever you feel like. The creator economy has turned this entire world topsy-turvy. So far, it has not touched my industry. I am in the world of spiritual. Spiritual is not a knowledge connected to the material body. It is connected to the spirit. The spirit doesn't have experience the way you need to have in this material world. It is already experienced. The self knows everything. And that is the reason why we don't have to sweat it out. People like me in the world of spiritual, we know what is the spirit. The spirit is all knowing. We have to just give this idea to them. The question, who am I, can be answered not with the worldly knowledge. So I definitely want to encourage all the youngsters that are there. Even if you are 16 years old, does not matter. Today there are lots of people on YouTube, TikTok and various other platforms like Instagram and all who are doing very well for themselves. They are doing content marketing. They are doing a lot of traveling. They own aircrafts. They do a lot of stuff. The world has really opened up for them. So you have to take up a certain segment and you have to become a master of that segment. It may take about a year or 2 years to understand and learn and keep on practicing that skill. The podcast world itself has become like that. Have you not noticed that there are younger generation people who are coming up with various podcasts also? Now, I am not blaming them if they are not having the subjects which they should be dwelling in. Some people are dwelling in subjects like spiritual and trying to become more spiritual at a very young age. I think that they should leave. A person who is grown up, is wizened, can definitely look at such kind of subjects. But the rest of the subjects are open for you. You can even discuss politics. Does it really matter? Have you not seen the grandsons and so on getting into the field of politics? They are very young people. So knowledge need not be a domain only for the old and wizened people. Knowledge is available for everybody. And today's knowledge is available on tap. You just have to go to all these AI platforms and knowledge is there right in front of you. In a millionth of a second, it is just spewing out that knowledge. Please understand one thing. That knowledge may not be in your brain, but at least you know how to question and how to come up with those prompts. Isn't that what is called knowledge also? So I encourage all the youngsters over here to seriously look into this and become that person. Learn whatever that you wish to in that shortest period of time and invest it in becoming somebody big in your world. Don't bother about some people complaining. Don't bother about what other people, the older people are going to say. Because your parents may not understand, your grandparents may not understand, the world is not going to understand. The older people will still say to you, go and study in a college, go and get your degrees, go and do whatever you want to. I don't think it is necessary at the moment in time. You can do both these things if you wish to. You can do your YouTube videos if you want to, and you can also go and study. Both these things are open for you. Nobody is saying that you cannot do the other thing. And if you have the money, you can invest it as well. Have you not seen Mr. Beast doing whatever he is doing? He came up with candy bars. He did a lot of stuff. He does so many beautiful things. And he has the wherewithal because there are viewers for that. Today's video is meant for people who actually understand creator world. Those who know creator content marketing. All these things matter to you. Please don't worry about it. Go ahead and do it. Be a master in that. The world is evolving. Everything is changing. And it is changing at a much faster pace. So take it that you have everything laid out for you in the future. Go ahead and grab this opportunity and make the best of it. Wishing you all the very best. Thank you so much for watching. All the very best. And kindly subscribe and like this channel.